Hi guys, it's me again. Let me walk you through. I went to the shops, I did my food shopping, I came back, I cleared up, and then I went, damn, I was meant to film my empties video today as well. So I set myself back up quickly. I really can't tell if I'm liking my hair this short or really hating it. Anyway, empties video, let's get started. Two things I literally used this morning and run out of was, first of all, the L'Oreal LV Nutri-Gloss Crystal Sparkling Shampoo. This is so good for people with fine hair. When it's in the bottle, it's got a kind of a glittery, iridescent shimmer to it. I love this. I've bought this a few times. I haven't actually got a backup bottle of it, but when it's next on sale, I will definitely be picking up another one of those. The other thing I have is from Bath & Body Works, and I got this when I was in Vegas, obviously, because we don't have Bath & Body Works over here, although someone should start a campaign because I would buy them out. And this is the True Blue Spa, and I believe this is not an actual Bath & Body Works product, but it's just a brand they hold. And this is the Honeydew Kiwi Nourishing Yogurt Shower Smoothie. For me, this was the perfect exfoliator for my skin. It wasn't too abrasive, but it was just enough to keep, because sometimes I get little bubbles and not spots, just raised red bits on my arms, and this really helped. I just rubbed it in there. It wasn't too much, it was just the perfect amount basically, and I'm gutted that I can't get another one of these, but if you can, I definitely would recommend it. And it smells like kiwi, which is a great scent to have. Onto the bag itself. So I have a couple of things. Let's start with this candle. This is the Everyday Luxe Balsam Fir candle. So I've actually burnt this out, but as you can see, I've got quite a bit left. This actually, it did quite annoy me at the time. This smells just like a Christmas tree. It smells so good. I got this from TK Maxx, and yeah, look, the wicks are completely burnt out already, and there's, oh my god, look how bad the chip on my nail is. I hate chip nails. Yeah, so I just wish I'd got more burn out of it, but it was a good candle, and I did really like the smell. Smells good. Okay, I'm just going to grab something actually so you can understand what I'm talking about. 1 second. So for Christmas and for my birthday, I got some little sampler sets from Yankee Candle. So they're this size candle. I don't even know what they call. It's like, not tea light candle. Votive candle. That's what the size is. They're this size. So I decided that I obviously couldn't show you as I burnt them, so I thought I would just keep the labels so I could tell you what I thought of them. So the first one that I burnt was Snow in Love, and that's the little label it comes with. I didn't really like the scent of it. It didn't really do much for like the room that I was in. I have used another one, but I can't seem to find the bit of plastic and the wrapping. So if I find it, I will tell you. But Snow in Love, I wouldn't run out and grab it. Another product from Las Vegas, and this is the Garnier Clear Blackhead Eliminating Scrub. I loved this. I love exfoliators. I love to feel like I've taken a layer of my skin off. And literally, that's how abrasive I like my scrubs. Sometimes I would literally just use this literally on my nose, because the pores on my nose get really blocked up, and I would use a gentle wash on the rest of my face. So that's why it did take me almost, 6 months to use up. I did use it quite sparingly because I know I can't get this in the UK, but I really, really like this. Okay, I went through a contact lens solution. I'm back to my Tesco all-in-one. I think previous months I've been showing something differently. I used up a hairspray. This is the limited edition Silver King Classic hairspray in number 3, which is Secure Hold. Me and my husband share the bottles of these, and we go through like nobody's business. I saw someone else's empties. I think it was Holly's empties the other day, and she was saying how long it takes her to go through a can. We blitz through these cans like nobody's business. We love hairspray in this house. The other candle that I had was Red Apple Wreath. I've just found it in the bottom of this packet here. This was really, really nice. It wasn't too cinnamony, and I don't really like cinnamon scents, so that burned really, really well, and it burnt the whole way down. The Snow in Love one didn't burn as well physically either, so I don't know. I have a shower gel. This is the Jules really refreshing body wash. I got this last Christmas. It didn't smell, it didn't lather, it didn't do nothing. I have the Simple Kind to Skin Refreshing facial gel, and this is what I would use on the rest of my face when I was using this scrub just on my pores and T-zone area. And this is just a mini that I took when I went to Dublin, and it's really, really nice. It lathers up quite nicely. I really like Simple products. I think quite a lot of people do as well. I have my standard shaving gel. This is the Pro Satin Formula by Tesco's in the shade Scent Wild Berry. I went today to Tesco's just a minute ago, and they are out of stock of that, so had to buy something a bit more expensive. I have one pack of facial wipes, and I have another one that's almost out, and this is obviously just the cucumber ones. I don't use that to take off my makeup. I use it kind of either right at the start and I'll just try and get some of my eye makeup of it, or I'll use it right at the end once I've done my cleanser. I'll just wipe myself down with that because it's not the best at removing makeup, but it is quite refreshing. I've used up some cotton wool pads. Those are the value ones from Tesco's. Love. Eye makeup remover, and this is the Express 2-in-1 eye makeup remover, and this it was eventually in 2 colours and you had to shake it before you used it. I really liked it to start with. For the first half of the bottle, I loved it. For the second half, it was just really oily. I don't know if it's because I hadn't shaken it enough and I was getting too much of one of the liquids, but it just left me feeling so oily and greasy, and yeah, I would not repurchase. I have a dry shampoo from forever ago. This is the Hair Play Makeover Spray. Oh, is this not a hairspray? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For a second then I thought it was the other one that I've got by KMS. No, this is the dry shampoo. It did nothing. Don't buy it. Stick with Batiste. I have one perfume, then I have a lot of makeup this month. This is the Katy Perry Killer Queen. I think this is my second bottle of this, or am I on my second bottle? It's just a really nice fruity scent for every day. Nothing too fancy. If you see it, I'd recommend picking it up. Ooh, actually, one more thing before makeup. This is the L'Oreal Paris Casting Cream Jelly. This I got in the summer, and when I had my long hair, you would probably see that I had like a very slight ombre. The ends were blonde, and it obviously faded up to my normal colour brown. And I did that through using this casting cream jelly. This is really good, and for me, because my hair is naturally a little bit darker than that, a little bit lighter than normal, it didn't really do any too drastic. This is for natural hair and it goes up to 2 shades lighter. So it did work, but for me, it took a long time to work. I think what you're meant to do is put it on like once a week for 4 weeks. I had this on 2 or 3 times a day to get it lighter. I put a lot of this on. So what you do is you can either put it on dry hair and then leave it, or dry hair and then blow dry it, or wet hair and leave it, or wet hair and blow dry it. It tends to go a little bit crispy. So I would put it on dry hair, let it then blow dry because the heat activates the colour, and then I would just wash my hair naturally like the next day. So I used about 5 or 6 times to get it built up, and then I would maintain it once a week. It did work really well. If you go back and look at my old videos, you would see that I did have a slight ombre. If you had lighter hair, I'm sure this would work a lot better. But yeah, I think I've used about half. Oh, the other good thing is it gives you gloves, but I'd never used gloves with this because it's not got any like peroxide or anything in. Yeah, it's about half of it left, but I'm going to actually be going back to my natural colour. I've actually bought the colour. This is a little bit lighter. I'm going to go back to my chocolate dark brown, so I'm not going to be needing this for a while, and I don't really want to keep it just hanging about because it was only about £5 to buy. Now we're on to makeup, so I'm just going to grab into this bag and see what I get. So the first thing is Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. This is a small sample size. Out of the ones that I've tried, I find that this is probably the worst. Primer Potion by Urban Decay is better. I've got the one from Too Faced, that was better. The one by The Balm is better. It's for a high-end eyeshadow primer. I wouldn't recommend it. I have the Matte Maker by Maybelline, and as you can see, I didn't use it all, but it started to go, you know when you kind of like use it too much, or it's oil from your face gets into the pan, it just goes a bit funny. So I hit pan on all this bit, and then the outside I wasn't really getting any product. I have repurchased it. It was really good. It did help me stay matte. It set my makeup really well. A good drugstore powder, and I had mine in Classic Ivory. Okay, the next thing is the Miss Manga Volumizing Mascara by, what is this, L'Oreal Paris, is it? I think, oh yeah, L'Oreal. This was all the rage. Everybody was wearing this. Everybody was wearing this. So I got it. I got it in Vegas actually, and I was really hit and miss. When I used it, I literally was like, oh God, what is it going to be like today? Some days it was perfect. Lengthens, widens, everything. Other days I would put it on and this would clump me so bad. I would have literally just like spidery, thick lashes. They would all stick together. It was hard to remove. And that wasn't towards the end. I would literally have patchy days every now and then. I thought it was me. I don't know. I wouldn't repurchase it just because it was so hit and miss. But if you can get it good, it is really good. I have 2 products that I'm not, they're not used, but I'm going to throw them away. The first one is by Maybelline, and this is the Expert Wear Blush in Rosewood. This does nothing. And I'm not even being like, it does nothing. Let me try, look. Watch how hard I'm rubbing. Do you see that? Nothing. Barely anything, basically. I'm still in shock. If you use the little brush, you can pick it up a little bit better. But for the other blushes that I now have, this is just not up to standard, and I never grabbed for it, and I literally was like, why am I still holding on to this? So I'm getting rid of it for that reason. Don't buy that product. Oh my My camera is dying. The other things I have are the Colour Lash clear mascara that I use to set my brows. This is by Collection 2000. I tried to repurchase this month, but they're out of stock of it, so I bought something similar. The next one is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is in Eden, and for the longest time I thought I had the original, but I actually had it in Eden. So I have now repurchased not a full size of the original. I've put a bit bigger than this. It's like in between this and a full size, and I'm using that at the moment. And I love this product. It's one of the best for keeping eyeshadow on, and I really liked Eden, where I heard some people didn't. I found that it gave you a nice base because it had a bit of, I'll try and show you, it had a bit of a like a cream colour to it. I liked it. I have a Bourjois Paris Smoky Eyes set. I got this a million years ago. This is in Dandy, and I only really used one of the colours in it, and it's kind of broken and nasty. I only really used this one, and if I want to use a smoky eye now, I've got other palettes, and I never grabbed for this for the reason that it's broken and everywhere. So it was really good while I had it. I would highly recommend their trios, but just for me, I just don't need it anymore. The last product is a Revlon Colour Stay Quad. Now, I got this in TK Maxx for only $1.99, so I didn't waste a lot of money on it. It's similar to the Maybelline. There's not a lot of pigmentation in this. The one colour that I would have kept it for was the white, but again, I now have whites in other palettes that are as good. The white is good. The gold, look at that. Look at that for the black. And then the pink. So they're not the best. The white is really good, but the rest of them not so much. And also, the look that they encourage you to make with these is a really weird look. I don't see a look when I would grab this and go, yeah, oh yeah, gold, pink, black and white. That makes a great eyeshadow look. It's just strange to me. And like I say, the white is really good. So I don't know if they sell the Revlon white on its own, but I would recommend that. But the rest of it, not so much. So those are my empties. Those are from probably from mid-December to mid-January. Like I say now, I'm just kind of doing it as the bag gets full. It's about once a month here or there. Sometimes I have lots of big products and sometimes I don't have many. But what can you do? Leave me a comment if you've used anything or if you want to suggest anything for me to buy so I can empty it out. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.